Hello everybody, it is PreludeBoy99 and today we are looking at the Hot Wheels RLC exclusive RWB Porsche 930. This is possibly the most hyped I've been for an RLC for a long time. There was the Toyota Supra, I was really hyped for that, and then there was I'm trying to think what other one I was really hyped for. There's really not a lot of this year. There was that Chameleon R34 I was really hyped for. I can't really think of a lot because so far this year has been full of recolors and new castings of stuff that not a lot of people were interested in. For example, people weren't interested in the Lamborghini Miura. Not a lot of people were interested in that because of the expensive price. And then you have the Elmbrook, the Chevrolet Elmbrook. Let me see if I can even find it. I said Elmbrook. Brookwood. The Chevrolet Brookwood. This is a recolor that I got into, and I might pick this guy up. The RLC 64 Jag E-Type. But now we have the RWB Porsche in my favorite color, teal Spectre Flame. At first, I wasn't sure how to feel about the bronze and teal, but it's growing on me. I also see when people click off a video, it sounds like people just watch like a couple of minutes of this and then they just dip. Like, I would really like it if you guys just watch the full video so that way I can give you my full opinions and then that way you guys can make an informed purchase. But I guess if that's just a sign for me to just wrap it up and just hurry up with the videos and stop taking so long to get to the point, this RLC is a special one. And there's a limit of 2 per customer. So that gives me the impression that these things there's gonna be a lot of these things floating around eBay if you missed your opportunity. For some reason, lately RLC has still been lingering on the storefront page. We have plenty of these things still laying around. It hasn't been like this before. Usually it's first come, first serve, and I accidentally went on the Jag E-Type. I apologize. Let me go back to the Porsche. This guy right here. So, yeah, I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of these floating around on eBay. So, this is at a $38 price point. So, normally when it comes to an RLC that has an acrylic display, it's $30, $33. But it seems like Mattel is having this variable price range for their casting. So if a casting has a lot of hype, it's going to be more expensive. If it's a casting that doesn't have a lot of hype, like the Brookwood, the Chevrolet Brookwood, it's going to be lower. The Brookwood was $33. This is $38. And again, this is $8 above normal pricing. And that's not even taking into account the membership fee if you're not a member. So it's $10. And then you have shipping and taxes. So this is almost a $60 car. It's almost $60. I would say like it's in the mid 50s, maybe a little bit more. I believe it's like $7 shipping, and then it's like maybe $6 taxes. I'm not entirely sure, but this thing is gonna be like $60. $60 for this casting. For this single casting, it's gonna be $60. If you're not a member, if you are a member, it's obviously gonna be like 50, roughly 50. I'm a member. I bought a membership a couple of months ago. But I'm really excited for this casting because we have opening doors and an opening engine compartment in the rear. I don't believe it's called a bonnet. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a Porsche. It's a mid-engine car. It's a beautiful Porsche at that. And the detail on this thing looks great. Look at the rivets on this splitter. It's fantastic. So this is based off a body kit that Akira Nakai? I believe that's his name. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. So this is a body kit Porsche. And the very first one that came out was in 2020. It was a black one. I believe it was a Magnus Walker. I'm not entirely sure. But that one was all the rage. Like, everybody wanted that one. And I believe now they're starting to come back in RLC. This is the second time it's coming back in RLC. I believe these were also available in premium. I'm not entirely sure. Probably not. This is the second time we've seen this casting. So, every Porsche Master Customizer, Akira Nakasi Akira Nakai works on the Ruhrwelt Begriff. I apologize if I just pronounced this whole thing wrong. Is unique. In that spirit, this Hot Wheels collector's version of the Porsche 930 is vastly different from its predecessors, made from a casting used only once in 2020. Our collectible features stunning Spectraflame teal paint, as you can see right here, that blends seamlessly with metallic gold color RWB graphics. So apparently this is gold color? I thought it was more so like a bronze, but anyways. Plus Real Riders wheels with silvery foil lips. Oh yeah, it does. It has like this silver lip to it. That's pretty cool. It may be a long time again before this masterpiece returns, so race to get yours now. So this is a FOMO tactic, ladies and gentlemen. They're using a FOMO tactic to get you to buy this as fast as you can. So my best advice for those of you guys who are on the fence about this, get it if you really want it. And the dogs are barking downstairs, so I gotta deal with that. I had to let my dogs in the room, so if you hear them scratching around or walking around, I apologize for that in advance. So, where I was saying before I left, I said that if you guys are on the fence about this and you really want to get it, I say you should get it. If you're someone who doesn't like Porsche, I don't really understand why you would buy this other than to resell it to someone who does like it. So my thoughts on scalping and reselling, I've made it crystal clear, and I promise I'm not going to be on my soapbox for very long. I don't like when people do that, because again, you're literally taking advantage of the true collector, the person that really wants to add this to their collection. Scalping is inevitable. There's nothing that you can do about it. I'm not gonna make a 13-minute video on scalping and why I hate it. There's really nothing that I can do. And it's no matter what fandom or hobby that you're in, there's always gonna be scalpers. It's unavoidable. It's inevitable. There's nothing that you can do. The only thing that I can do right now is use my platform for good, to try to use it for positive things, and to pretty much just inform my viewers of whether this casting is worth it or not. This is a very expensive piece, $38. And if you really want it, I really suggest you try to get it tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Central time. Set timers, reminders, do all that good stuff. But for those of you that are going to buy it just to resell it, don't you guys think that's just exhausting to do all this work to just try to buy this and then sell it at a higher price, and then you have to drive down the post office, you got to find a box that fits this thing, or just relabeling it? It's just a lot of work. I mean, of course, you can buy 8 of these and try to selling them at a profit, but then there's going to be people like me who are just not going to fall for that kind of stuff. This stuff is plentiful. The market is going to be saturated with these things. So going back to the RWB Porsche, is this something I'm going to pick up? Hell yeah, I'm picking this up. I love Porsche, and I think this will make a lovely addition to my Porsche collection. I believe the only RLC Porsche that I have is the 944. I don't believe it's 944. I believe it's, they made, I think it was it the 994? It was something like that. They made a Golf version of it. I know that's not a limiting factor, but they made like 4 different versions of this car. It was red, black, steel blue. I had the steel blue variant of it. I definitely want to add this to my collection. I love Porsche. Every time Hot Wheels RLC does a Porsche RLC, it always slaps. So I'm definitely going to pick this thing up. I'm thinking of picking 2 up. Why 2, you may ask? Well, I definitely want to try to customize one of them. I want to leave one perfectly stock and just leave it alone. And then I want to take the other one and I want to like repaint it, make it like a special Spectraflame color, like maybe a Galaxy Purple or a Midnight Purple. I think I might do a Midnight Purple Porsche 930. I think that would look really sick. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you guys want to see me do something like that. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way through, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.